Yeah. I said, welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. We're going to talk about strippers. And we're going to talk about Nicki. We're going to talk about everything. You know the third pod get sticky, what it look like. I'ma hit my girl up, keep niggas in the club. I'm about to pull up, what it look like. Hey, what it look like. Yeah, we all over the place. We are all over the place this episode, as per usual here at the third podcast. Yes. If you don't know, you are listening or watching now. This is the first season where we do have video available on YouTube. The third pod. And I am the host, DAPHYA. And I also have a co-host for season 6, L-Kwon, who you will be meeting in a moment if you have never tuned in before. And if you've been tuning in, you already know the vibes. You know what it is. We're not completely abandoning what has monopolized this podcast for season 6, which is Drake and Kendrick. But we are also going to talk about how L-Kwon likes to get his music updates from strip clubs. We're going to talk about Nicki and Meg and how I don't like how their beef panned out. I don't necessarily love how the Drake and Kendrick beef panned out, but that's because I was originally a really big Drake fan. But it was still great. It still panned out great in the name of hip hop, and I don't feel like that happened with Nicki and Meg. So we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about BBLs, not BBLs Jersey, just BBLs in general. We're gonna talk about a variety of things. But if you have been keeping up with us, I just want to take this moment to thank you as per usual. Give a shout out to Grammy Salazar, who does the music for the pod. He that is an actual track that I have with Grammy Salazar, the producer, but I use it for the pod. And I want to thank everybody who tunes in, especially if you keep coming back. So thank you for listening and enjoy episode 75 of the third pod. 75 or 74? I think it's 75. I feel good about that. Enjoy. I hope we remember everything we said off camera.
Basically. What up, y'all, and welcome to the third pod. I am your co-host, L-Kwon, Mr. Know That, the Nobody You Need to Know, the shirtless entertainer, back again with my chest out and saying it with it, everything that I got to say, with your stunning, amazing lead founder, host of the third pod. This is the third iteration
the
of
other
podcast. The one and the only DAPHYA, y'all.
Yeah.
That's not the one I wanted.
Yeah, I need the pew, 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 pew. Yeah. Thank you,
I was looking
everybody.
for the applause. It's somewhere. That's not the one. See? That's not what we want. There we go.
Oh, we lit though. The soundboard is working great. Yeah. Whole stadium. You feel me? Nah, yeah, but we here. And we just gonna talk about some random shit, but we're gonna close out with a little bit more of what you probably know us for if you started watching this season, which is a little bit more Kendrick, Lamar, Drake shit. So really, we're gonna focus on Kendrick though.
I was gonna say I didn't even want her to say Drake in that sentence.
Yeah, I know. I hesitated when I did it too. You saw that? Because we're not gonna talk about Drake today. Well, no, we are gonna talk about Drake because I do have. He's still been active, even though he hasn't been active. You feel me?
Facts.
But yeah, we'll get it.
Oh, and we got the game too. The game.
With Rick Ross. That's right. We definitely got to touch that. Fuck it. Let's talk about that first then. We already
let's jump right into it.
Yeah, because did you see that coming when the game dropped the joint at Rick Ross?
Did I see it coming? That specifically, no.
Me neither. And we're psychic. I've proven it on our social media.
That is true. If you haven't seen it, go. You know what I mean? We called the way that this shit was gonna go.
Yep.
With Drake and Kendrick, almost to a T. Before it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I knew Jason was gonna say something. Jason being the game. For those of y'all who don't know, the game is a former G Unit member discovered by 50 Cent, who's had various beefs over time.
And a large penis that he likes to show to his lady fans.
I wasn't saying nothing about that at all.
But that's fine. He does. Like it's annoying if you
Is
ask
that the
me.
connection that you making between Drake and Game? That's what you're trying to do? They just like to show their
Um,
dick off to people?
no, because Drake got one leaked video.
What is a leak?
The
Yo,
ga-
you can't. It
no.
can't be a leak of you
All right, fine,
laying on the
fine,
bed stroking your penis. Like
fine.
that's not a leak.
Okay, not. He wasn't even stroking it. He was swinging it like a helicopter. Get it right. If you're gonna bring it up, say it the way it happened. But no, even okay, let's say Drake did do that intentionally. It's one time. The game is constantly, or was, I haven't been following him as of recent, but he
I've
used
never
to
followed him because
constantly
he.
post selfies with thirst traps with the dick print and the underwear and the gray sweats and all that. Like his favorite thing, just luring women in.
Ladies, are y'all still into that? Because I can do shirtless. I got some gray sweats that just came in the mail. We can figure it out.
Yeah,
I'll
we
put a
are.
poll down here, turn this into a clip. I'm going to do that regardless till she
Yeah.
puts it on the third pod.
I personally am not into it when it's like 3 times a week. Like that's what the game was doing, and I was like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
unfollow this nigga because I'm not even on Pornhub right now, and you making me feel weird. Like
3 times a week is crazy. Thirst trap.
I
What
might
is
be
what is the
embellishing that.
maximum frequency of
Of
thirst
thirst
trap
traps.
of thirst traps that you will allow from somebody that you follow?
I don't feel like a number is fair. I think it should be seasonal.
Seasonal.
Yeah.
You get one thirst trap every 3 months?
No, not like technically like nature seasonal. I mean like
God damn. You don't want to see me at all.
I mean like as phases of your life. Like
So like if something
seasonal, yeah,
changed.
in general kind of stuff. Like, oh, you know what? Like, let's
Like
say I just started a new regimen, a workout regimen. Oh, we gotta go to the gym, take that selfie thirst trap in the gym, gotta do that. Let them know that you're working out. And
so
then
how long before I give you the update on the gym? Because like
right,
if I'm in the gym 5 days a week,
right. I don't want to see you in the gym every day on my timeline. That's what I'm saying. Like it gotta be seasonal. So it's one gym pick, right? And then now you got some results, and oh, there's a wedding coming up. So now you take your little wedding photo with with over the shoulder, showing them what you
oh
did in the gym, them
man,
squats was working. You feel me?
we really gotta spread out our thirst traps as men, huh?
And women. I don't.
Fuck all that.
Everybody.
Women post 7 thirst traps a day.
Okay, that is their profession. I know the women you talking about, and I'm not. I'm not referring to them. Talking about regular ass women like me that post a little twerking video like once every 3 years, like a little,
She
just
said
hey, I
seasons.
still got it.
She said seasons. Then she started talking Andre 3000 numbers.
3 years. But that's me. That's the vibe because I don't really be in my bag like that. I try, but I forget.
There was a point where I was heavy on it, and I was on Snapchat. Like I was heavy on the Snapchat.
Oh God. Snapchat is dangerous. Go ahead.
It's a wild place.
It's
a wild place. But that's where it's supposed to be at. It's up, it's gone. Like, cool.
Yeah.
But I was, 2-3 times a week.
Wow.
And then if I'm having conversations with you or we're continuing the thirst chat back and forth.
Oh wait.
More.
So you're not posting, you're sending them directly though?
No, initially we starting with the post.
Right. Because that's what gets you the DM.
And if you exactly, the only way for you to answer me is to DM me. So cool.
I'm following. I'm following.
So if we get the thirst chat going, now you might get some more, which works in my favor as a person who needs to create the content because now I'm creating more content that I'm gonna save and then can reuse and repurpose for somebody.
Your thirst traps are your content?
Thirst trapping is. I have 4,000 followers on TikTok. Why? Because I took my shirt off.
Interesting.
That's 100%. If you look,
about to fucking take my shirt off. Stop playing with me. Cloud Titties gang.
You gonna do a lot more than 4,000. I tell you that.
I'm gonna be like, L-Kwon told me.
No, listen. Don't get me caught up. I'm not. I don't want to be part of nobody's sex trafficking lawsuit.
There's a lot of that
L-Kwon
going around.
ain't tell you to do nothing.
How is everybody a sex trafficker now, though? Like, since
Because
Epstein, it's just been like an epidemic.
everybody fucking, and everybody just want to be fucking. That's it.
But you don't gotta sell women and children and shit.
What? Listen, hold on. Let's definitely be clear on what our definition of sex trafficking is,
Oh
because
boy, I know what you about to say.
it's not necessarily selling people. It's just transporting someone across a state line for sex. That's sex trafficking.
Yeah.
Yeah, like oh, so because I flew you out from Jersey
Yeah.
to come to Arizona,
All right, you
because I
don't
want
gotta
to
tell
hit.
everybody our business. Like, relax.
Yo, you trying to get me fought bad.
No. Just kidding,
I'm
everybody.
joking. All jokes. All
Just
jokes.
kidding, anybody who fucks L-Kwon. Specifically. Nah. But I know what you're saying, but that's a vague line.
Yeah.
Because I know
Oh, I
what
would
you
agree.
mean. Like,
Right. I would
technically,
agree.
that is the definition, but mostly it's a sad story attached to that.
Yeah. You say mostly? I don't know mostly anymore
Yeah.
in today's day and age.
I
Like
see what you're
the
saying, because you
cases,
voluntary
yeah,
women.
the cases that you hear that are very tragic and never gonna step on that, they are. Like, I believe in at will prostitution,
Yeah.
right?
Like Vegas.
100%. Yeah, exactly. Vegas, red light district. Or if
Yeah,
it's
all
at
over the
will,
US, but
yeah,
I said
it's
Vegas because it's legal there, you know.
right. At will is at will. That's a
Yeah.
different thing.
I
It's
grew
when you
up, I think I
start
mentioned it
using
on the
force
pod.
and coercing people. That's a whole different ball game, and that's not
Right.
cool.
Yeah. I
But yeah,
knew one
everybody just
that
want
right
to be
across the
fucking
street from me, and she was willing. Everybody knew, you know.
and get it popping, and probably was top of her class, head
Yeah.
of her class. One might even say.
Yeah. Okay, caught that.
But yeah, I mean, everybody just want to be fucking. Everybody, that's where we are in today's society. Nobody wants to commit to a relationship, and grow with someone.
That's not true. I do, but he gotta be right. It's
Are
just
you willing to put in the work to make him right though?
nah. What? That's
He
not my
gotta
fucking
he
responsibility.
gotta
Hold
come
up.
to you complete.
Okay, not perfect, because I'm not perfect, so I wouldn't
Right.
expect, perfect, because that would be kind of unfair and very like non-realistic of me, like to say I deserve Brad Pitt. Like, I'm not stupid.
To hear a
Um,
woman say unfair and unrealistic of me in the same sentence is a very rarity. So like, I'm
yeah,
gonna hold
no.
on to that.
I am a very logical woman. I am probably a little too logical. Like, I feel like I have a lot of warm sentiment, like as far as like how I think about things and how I make decisions, how I go about things, but I don't act necessarily stereotypically warm, which is kind of why the term big sunshine was almost like oxymoronic, but it's something I want to grow into. Like, I want to be able to express and show more warmth and spread that with the world. Because I feel like I do it through my music, but in conversation, like you see me, like I be talking like a dude, like
I've
chill.
read something the other day that was like, East Coast people will get it, West Coast people will not. Um, West Coast people are nice, but they're not but they're not caring, or something to that nature.
Like
And
friendly.
East Coast people are caring. Oh yeah, they're East Coast people are nice, but they're not friendly.
Yeah,
West Coast people are friendly, but they're not nice.
yeah. I would
And,
100%
and
agree.
it
Oh,
was
well,
like
let me not
East
say
Coast
100, but
people get it, because it was like yeah, you'll see a dude help a lady with her stroller on the escalator, not say a word to her the entire time, have a frown on his face, get up to the escalator, help her finish, and keep it pushing, and don't look back and don't say nothing.
yeah,
Nice dude, very good gesture, but he wasn't friendly. He wasn't talking to you. He wasn't,
yep,
oh, let me help you out. He just did it. It's like,
Right.
yo, you in the way. Like, my energy is, yo, I'm trying to get this done. I see you struggling. You in the way. Fuck out of
Yep.
here. All right, let's get it done. Cool. Don't talk to me. I don't need a thank you. I don't need a you're what. You know, I'm not saying you're welcome. No, none of that. We just moving on about our day. We don't have to do that. So we nice. We just not friendly.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a little
Uh,
bit friendly though. I wouldn't do all that. But yeah, I agree with that. Like my whole sentiment in a lot of situations is like problem solving, you know? So like what's gonna solve an issue and get over a hump or whatever, whereas other people look at the I don't know. I want to say logistics, but not really.
mm,
But just like the padding around it, like they rather make someone feel comfortable
then
than
fix the
focus on the
problem.
problem. Yeah. And I'm like, I rather fix the problem and then we'll both feel comfortable because the problem's solved. You know, like I don't know, I look at it kind of differently. And
Nah,
I don't know. Sometimes I'll be thinking I'm a little autistic or something because it makes sense to me, like that ass.
listen. Somebody told me I was on the spectrum. I'll never let her live that down.
Damn. I mean, it's not a bad thing because Love on the Spectrum is one of my favorite shows ever,
Fair.
but it's really for the family mostly. Like, I think the people who have autism, obviously, they're amazing because usually they're very, very talented in something. So
Mhm.
maybe rapping is my talent, but the families that care for them around, oh my God, that show just warms my heart. Sorry, that was just random. I just really like that show.
That's fine. I've never watched it. I can't get with none of the reality shows. It's very few and far between. I mean, like
Yeah, we would
I
have an even
do.
better pod if you did because I am.
Listen,
That's my
I'll
guilty
watch it for the
pleasure.
home for homework. Like if that's where we going, if that's the lane, I'll watch something for that. And the people in my circles will be happy that I'm watching trash television as well too, because I
It
discuss
is.
like my
And I
group
admit
chat.
it's trash TV. That's why I said
Yeah,
guilty pleasure. I know.
it is what it is. But we watch like I competitively watch with my group chat. We consume media competitively, which sounds ridiculous to
Yeah,
most
that's
people,
crazy.
but it's like we're raced to get done the Netflix series that dropped today. It's
Mm,
like, well, and so we can talk about it.
yeah.
Without having episodic TV, like generally most things are not episodic anymore. They're just binges. They drop the whole
They're
thing on you.
kind of backtracking though,
Yeah,
because now they make
we're
me wait
coming
for like
back.
3 episodes at a time. I hate that shit.
But that's still a binge. That's still a binge watch. That's not
Mini
a
binge.
episodic is supposed to be every Tuesday at 8 p.m. You're going to
Yeah.
come here, you're going to sit in front of your TV, and we are all going to watch this as a global community simultaneously consuming it.
Yeah.
And then when it's done, we can go off into the world, run into other
AKA
people that
Twitter.
have also watched it. Exactly. And I hate that everything is digital these days,
Yeah.
like the water cooler is Twitter. So
Yeah.
now you go out into the streets, Twitter, Instagram, your stories, your Facebook stories, whatever, into the streets, and now you can talk about it with the people who watched it at the same time without having to be worried about, oh, you're a spoiler, I don't want to hear it, I haven't got the chance to get to it. No, every Sunday night at 9 p.m., fucking Power comes on.
Mm.
So we watching Power. And at 10 p.m., we are going to discuss Power because Power is an hour-long show. So if you didn't watch it at 9, stay the fuck out the streets
Unless you want to know.
unless you want to know.
Yeah. That's right.
It's hard when it's binge TV because now you get motherfuckers like me and my crew, and we watch the whole shit in one sitting.
Yeah. I'm a big
So
bin. I like binging too.
so we got, they put 10 episodes out on Thursday night. They all an hour and 10 minutes, hour 15 minutes a pop. Friday morning, I'm done and ready to talk about
But wait till Friday night.
it.
Wait till Friday. I'm gonna see all them episodes. I just gotta wait a little bit.
It's a fun
I
thing.
still binge though. Like even if
Oh
I
yeah.
can't watch them all in one night, I'll watch at least like 3, 4
Oh
episodes
yeah.
of
Try and knock
something I
out as
really
much as
like
you
that I've been
can.
waiting for. Yeah,
Yeah. Try and knock out as much as you can and fight sleep for it.
yeah, definitely.
And fight sleep for it. It's not cool.
Yo, I didn't actually finish the Tom Brady rules because I keep falling asleep. And the last person is fucking
Wow.
Yeah, Andrew Schultz, which you know I'm a big fan
Yeah, you're a
of,
big Schultz fan.
and I can't make it to Schultz. I tried twice already. I'm three's a
Um,
charm tonight.
you
But
should
I
get
could
through it.
talk about all the
What
way to like
you
Kim
can
K and
skip. Yeah, you can go past.
yeah, but I want to see it though.
Again for the third time.
No. I skipped. Yeah, no, I skipped
Oh, I was
wherever
gonna
I
say. I
was.
thought you
Yeah,
started from the
because
top.
I didn't even get to Kim the first time. So then I started
What
from
time
the
you started? You
Nikki
started at
Glazier.
11:30 when you get right in the bed. Nikki Glazer
Okay,
did
listen,
her fucking thing.
she
Sorry.
did. She did. That was amazing. But that roast was like 3 hours long. That's why. It's not my
Was it that
fault.
long?
Maybe I'm embellishing, but it was really long.
It
It
flew
was
by for
long.
me. Like it flew by for me. Like some
Oh,
of the
cause
roasts don't be great, but
yeah,
like this was consistent. Even the sports people was cooking.
yeah. I don't even
Like
know
it.
who they were, but yeah, those other people, those other people was cooking.
Yeah, them other people that's not comedians or entertainers. What the fuck are y'all
Yeah,
doing? Like,
the old white guy.
I didn't know Drew Brees. Drew Brees was looking good. Um, I didn't know he was still looking like put together. I assumed him to be a washed up in like a bayou eating a gator pop and shit.
Damn, I don't know who that is, but that's terrible. You shouldn't say that.
He was the quarterback for the Saints in New Orleans. Hence the in a swamp somewhere.
Damn swamp.
Yeah. Um.
Yo, how did we drift here from? We drifted here from talking about the game of Rick Ross.
That's fact. That's
Yeah,
your
because
fault.
we started
I
talking
tried to
about
get away from it.
Bigfoot.
As soon as you brought up penis, I was like, "Yo, we got to get
Yeah.
off of this." Like, move around, move around.
Oh my God, Mama, we really took it to football too. Shake and bake, shake and bake.
You know, we outside. Maybe we got.
Yo, that's like my
You.
favorite thing to do when I like almost bump into somebody. Shake and bake.
Oh, all the time. Listen, you gotta. I'm hitting you with the
Yeah.
crossover, the hezzy step back. Like, what's up with you?
Yo, the only hezzy I know is Andrew Schultz.
I don't know what that means. What is a hezzy?
Oh, Charlemagne the God calls him hezzy.
I was like,
That's
what?
all I know. Yeah.
Hezzy
But
is
I
a
think it is based.
hesitation in
It's based on a
basketball.
sports person. So whoever you just said is him
Well,
or her.
hezzy is not a person.
Oops. Well, it's not.
A hezzy is short for a hesitation.
Oh, I don't think that's what he's calling
He's
it.
like, but you like and then like. So yeah, I don't know what hezzy
Yeah,
you talk about.
I might have to research that thing because he'd be like big hezzy.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like Schultzy. I like to call him Schultzy.
Schultz is cool. I liked his Netflix joint that he did.
Wait till you see the next one.
Mm.
Because I saw that one in Radio City Music Hall, but
Oh, you
now
saw it
the one that I
live.
saw out here
Yeah.
in LA at the Kia Forum, oh my God, he just keeps getting better.
Is it
Like
that same setup? Is he still doing the green screen Tosh.0 shit?
he did show some stuff behind him,
Okay.
but not a
Where
lot.
is Daniel Tosh? What is happening with him? He birthed this style of internet comedy
Yeah,
for the masses, and I think that he doesn't get the credit that he deserves.
I agree. I agree. He's underrated. He kind of did fade away though.
Yeah, I don't know what happened because everybody started doing his spiel, and not to
I
say
don't
that
think
people
nobody
aren't
really
doing
does it
it
like
better
him
than
though.
him. I'm not saying that people aren't doing it better than him, but like TikTok reaction videos
Oh,
is
you
essentially
right.
Tosh. Like that's
Facts.
all it is. So like everybody is doing that. There's one video that goes viral, and then there's 300,000 people trying to become amateur comedians by
Yeah.
reacting whatever and putting their little 2 cents on and giving their one little quip that they stole from somebody that they saw on Twitter that their audience or their people that follow the 45 followers that they fucking got have never heard or seen, and they fucking lose their mind to it, so they think that they're big shit. Like, no, that formula has already been done. Tosh has been scouring, you got Tosh, you got what the fuck, Rob Deerdeck,
Oh
who did this
wow. Yeah.
already. We did this
Rob
already.
Dyrdek don't even like make jokes though. Like I never understood
I don't
that
know
show
what the
at all.
yeah.
What was it?
I
Ridiculous
listen.
or
I
something?
miss Robin Big. Robin Big was a great
Oh
show,
man, yeah. It was so
and
sad when Big passed, man.
Fantasy Factory. Rest in peace. Rest in
Yeah.
peace, Big. Um, those were great. But yeah, what is it called?
I
What's the
think
name of
it's
the show now?
ridiculous.
Ridiculousness. That's what it's
Oh
called.
yeah. And
Yeah, ridiculousness.
they give like, well, back in the day, because I don't even know what it is now, but they would give like 3 episodes back to back every single night from like 11
episodes,
p.m.
just three? No, that shit is on total syndication. MTV2 plays ridiculousness from 6 a.m. to like 3 p.m. I only know that because I was locked up.
Why?
And them niggas, because the niggas in jail watch that shit all
Really?
day and night. It don't make no sense. Like
It
they just
don't.
be ridiculous, just on repeat. Level of ridiculousness is.
It's crazy though, because I really do like Rob Dyrdek. I think he did some funny shit. You mentioned those shows. I do, especially when he did this was when the Big and Rob, was it Big and Rob?
Robin Big.
Robin Big, yeah. He did that music video as Bobby Light.
Chunk
You
Light
remember
and
that?
no.
Oh, it was like a parody. Uh, it wasn't really a hip hop song. I guess a parody R&B type song.
Mm-hmm.
But then I started watching Love and Hip Hop years later, and there was an actual Bobby Light, and it was this like Trina's gay cousin or something, and he's an artist too. And I couldn't stop thinking of Rob Dyrdek, but they're nothing alike. But I was like, somebody really ran with that.
More trash TV, Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah,
can't do it.
I was addicted to Love and Hip Hop for a good 4 seasons. I started watching when Atlanta came out.
It's still going, right?
I have no idea. I hope not.
I mean, I say I can't watch it, but then like I live on the timeline, so it's basically the same thing. We're watching the celebrities on their Instagrams and on it. It's just not a show that they condense into 30 minutes.
I thought it ended with the pandemic because that's when they started trying to like follow people from home. Like they did this shit with 90 Day Fiance and like a lot of other reality shows that were like super popular at the time. And it was just people setting up a webcam. And I was like, okay, y'all bugging. Like,
yeah, this is corny.
Yeah. So then I just kind of like cut ties with all of my favorite reality shows at the time. I was like, it's boring.
What year did we go into COVID?
It was technically 2020, even though it started 2019.
2020.
Yeah.
Yo, it's been 4 years.
Yeah.
That's absolutely crazy. Bring back, I say that to say, bring verses back. We need verses.
Versus was one of the few good things that came out of COVID.
The best thing that came out of COVID, by far. No debate.
Yo, but Tory Lanez quarantine TV, whatever, quarantine
radio.
That shit was good, and then
free that nigga Tory.
All up. Nah, fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Leave that nigga in jail. I'm sorry you disappointed me. I felt really sorry for all the talent that you wasted and squandered, but that was your decision.
For firing the gun?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
Nah, you can say free your mans though, whatever.
I mean, he's not my mans. I don't know that nigga.
But I'm gonna still say fuck that. You got what you deserve. The case has been solved. If I had a gavel,
why did he deserve it? Why did he deserve it?
Because he shot. Because he did the crime.
Wait,
you do the crime, you pay the time. That's how it goes.
Wait, okay. He shot what?
Megan's
foot? He shot Megan? Or did he shoot the gun and Megan got hit?
And let me tell you, I don't even like Megan. But wrong is wrong and right is right.
And we don't know the truth because we wasn't there.
Oh my God. She do lie a lot though. She lies a lot. Like, I really don't like Megan Thee Stallion at all. I'm so team Nicki, and I'm so mad that shit is not where it needs.
Terrible.
Yes, and not it was terrible, but it was that talking and 6 minutes of nothingness at the end that just fucking. Oh, it's like Nicki, come on, you know better.
Right. Yo, you could have chopped this down to 2 minutes, 15 seconds, got rid of all that bullshit,
Yep.
gave us the get up on the good foot. Like, that was the bar.
Yeah.
That was the bar. That was the one we were supposed to run with. I remember when she leaked that on Instagram. I was up, I was watching,
Mm-hmm.
and then she started spiraling. And it just was like, yo,
Yeah.
what are we doing here?
It got, I hate to say this, but it got a little embarrassing.
Yeah,
It got,
like I wanted to turn my head and I couldn't, because it was like,
yeah.
yo, you know you're better than this.
Exactly.
I know you're better than this. You know you're better than this. What are we doing?
Yeah, it was just a lot. And then, you know what? If you're gonna be so hype and so energized off this beef that you should be committing to, because you did the song, but then you let everybody get in your head and tell you that the diss is whack, and then, Meg doesn't reply. Meg is just like, la la la, I don't hear you.
It's crazy how
Yeah.
somebody of her caliber, and that is not to say that Megan is not impressive. It's not to say that she doesn't deserve to be where she's at or she hasn't earned her space. But
She could
in
dance.
contrast to Nicki Minaj, to standing up to Nicki Minaj,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be able to just be like, nah, I don't give a fuck what she said.
Yeah.
And win. Like,
Yeah.
Megan shouldn't be able to do that.
And I
But
knew it.
that's
I
how
was like, if
crazy
she
Nicki
ignores
made
her, like
herself look.
Yeah. But
That-
if you committed, this is what I think though, is like she shouldn't have left it alone. She should have fucking back to back fucking Meg. Like, fuck you, but you're not gonna ignore me. Like, I'm about to I will fucking violate her. I don't care, bro. Like, you over here acting like you rap like me, you fucking peon. I
Plus
would
the
be
album
so
already
tight, bro.
done. Like, yeah, I'd have been snapping. Like, I
Yeah.
don't have to make no more new songs. Like, none of that shit. Like, I'm good. We about to go on tour. That's the only thing I got to worry about. So I could just rap.
Yeah.
And this bitch talking crazy to me. Oh yeah, I'm coming like all week. Every week I'm dropping on you every day of the week.
But what happened? Nikki talked too much. She talked too much on social media, and she talked too much on the fucking song.
Talk.
Make it rhyme, bitch. Just make it rhyme. God damn it! I was so mad for her.
Had to do
because
was
I
just
love
rhyme
her.
shit.
Yeah, I'm 100% team Nikki, so I'm rooting for her, and I'm like, yo, just fucking, you know you could, you got this. Like, that's fucking life work for her. Like, it's not even.
Ooh, now you talking crazy. Now you talking spicy.
Okay, I'm gonna keep talking spicy then because I really do feel that way.
Meg can rap.
Meg can rap. Nowhere near Nicki, in my opinion.
I don't like that. When the last time Nicki rapped hard?
I don't know the names of songs. You know that, but hold on, let me see.
This is how I win you.
It's on the last album.
Weakness.
It's on the
know
album
the
that she just dropped.
Yeah, you exploit
the weakness is my memory, nigga. I tell you that every single episode. That's not fair. You cheater. Look, here we go. Pink Friday 2.
And gang, if you let shit slide.
Oh wait, and what was that song? Everybody.
Ain't bad if you got
I love that
pride.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, see, that's just a bop though. That wasn't the
That's 100% a bop. She wasn't really rapping on that. She had some. There was some shit in there.
Oh yeah.
But she wasn't.
This was the first Nicki album where I really was like more proud of her, like even including her, because I think I mentioned to you that I love her rapping, but I don't love her songs necessarily.
Yeah.
I love her.
I think musicality wise, this is probably my favorite project from Nicki.
Same.
And I'm not a huge Nicki fan, but I'm aware. And she got hits, like hits. In 2018, 19, something like that, some years ago. Me and the homies drove up to Boston for our birthday celebration, earthly anniversary celebration, multiple. And on the way up, it was Nicki. So Nicki's birthday is the 9th.
Okay, Bard.
Mine is the 7th. I only know that because mine is the 7th and Sean Carter is the 5th. So, I'm amongst good company. So
wait, what are you, a Sag? I think she's a Sag.
Absolutely,
right?
Sagittarius. Yeah,
Sagittarius. Got you. Copy.
Sean Carter, Nicki Minaj, L-Kwon.
Sagittarius.
And Aaron Carter too. Me and Aaron Carter share the same birthday, actually.
Me and Shaquille O'Neal share the same birthday.
I know Shaq. I don't
And
know
we
him
both got
personally.
bars. Me and Shaq did a diss track too.
Shaq be rapping though.
He fucking went that shit is short, bro.
I didn't see that. That's new.
Yep.
Oh, I gotta
Yep,
see
yep,
that.
yep.
Oh, I gotta see that. Shaq be rapping though.
He really
He
do,
not no
but
slouch. He not no
his voice
slouch.
is so like I'm sorry, but he really
What?
do. He really do be
Okay. So how do you feel about? Well, I know you don't be chasing the new niggas. You know Big X the Plug.
Nope.
You know the Mexican OT.
No.
Okay. See how you
Sorry.
feel about voices. You know, because you are particular about voices. You've said that before.
Yeah.
Those are
But I don't hold them to that because remember I told you I didn't like
right.
Drake or Nicki's
Right.
voice at first, but then the skill overshadowed that.
Yeah.
And then I learned to actually love their voice. Very distinct. Like I learned to appreciate, I should say, their voices.
There's a guy, and shout out to YML Nene and Cruz Ocho that just put out a project on Friday. Look at y'all getting promo from me. Ew. Nah, they put out a promo. They put out a record, a little short joint, 23 minutes. But Nene's voice is very like so particular. Like gives me almost Danny Myers, not Danny Myers. What's the dude that was on One Train? Because Danny Myers is the battle rapper. Or am I mixing that up? This is very high. It's a high voice, but it's an unmistakable delivery. Like that's just the sound. So like, it takes it for somebody who's not ready for it, and like the combination of the beats that they choose, that voice can throw you off. But if you really get like he's rapping. Both of them two homies. Shout out to y'all, Cruz and Nene. Y'all killed that project. Abstract 2 did that. And that's the only free promotion you're gonna get out of me. God damn it. And you know it's real because I like it. Like I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't like it. I had that on earlier today. Cooking. But yeah, voices are weird. Big X the Plug. It very like I don't know how to describe it, but like you could tell he's a fat nigga. like it just feels like that voice is so full and it's taking up all the space in the room.
I know exactly what you mean. I can hear him already.
Yeah. But when you can do that and you can rap well, like that's powerful. Like
I guess that's what people see in Rick Ross and like even
facts.
Biggie and Pun. They all sounded fat, but you know who else sounded
big
fat?
niggas. Like you know that them niggas like feel. It sounds like they having a hard time breathing.
But you know who else sounded fat? Shine, because he sounded like Biggie and he
True.
wasn't fat at all.
And Shine is this little scrawny.
Yeah. Have you heard Shine lately? He got an accent now. He got like a Caribbean accent.
I heard him talking or something. Yeah, absolutely.
He's in like overseas politics now. Like
that's
changed
what he
his whole life.
That's what he said. Listen, good for him.
Yeah, he about to snitch on Diddy though. He said Diddy got me locked up. I took that time for Diddy.
Does that make you a real one?
Or for taking it or for snitching a decade later?
You know, that's what I'm saying. Because it's not really snitching. There ain't nothing you can really do.
Yeah.
Can't do double jeopardy. We can't, you already served the time. We've already, judged that case. So am I really snitching by saying, nah, I did that. I took the rap for him. Is that snitching?
I don't know. I think in this case, yeah, just because they're not investigating that case specifically, but it's still gonna kind of fuck up all the other shit. So yeah. I don't think he really will though. I was just saying that, but
yeah, I don't think so either.
I think he don't want nothing to do with none of this shit.
I wouldn't. Why would you want?
Why would
you want to? I did the whole jail thing.
Yeah, he did the hardest part.
All that shit is done. I'm not. You think I'm going to insert myself back into some shit like that?
Oh, well, you know what it was though? I heard that he might snitch because the reason he took the time was because Diddy promised him like $1 million, but he never paid him the $1 million.
Oh,
so
they think some Vince McMahon shit.
So they think he might snitch because of that. Like, oh, you ain't even do your end of the deal, your end of the bargain.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's what happens. You're
I
not
still
a
don't.
wrestling person either. Shout out to my wrestling fans. I'm just speaking to the people who are listening. Um, the reference, if you weren't aware, Vince McMahon is no longer with WWE.
I
Which is
know
the
who Vince
worst thing in all
McMahon is
time.
though. He's the very like clean cut looking old man who like
Old
runs
dude
everything. And
walks with
he's
a
a fucking
hard
sex
ass
trafficker too or
swagger.
something.
Yeah, he's a wild Nick. Yo, Vince McMahon is a wild, wild boy. I read the transcripts
Mm.
from the lawsuit. He was telling this woman, and the worst part is so all of the stuff, they're consenting adults.
Hmm.
You know, all of this, whatever. Everybody's cool. We cool with what's going on. A lot of vanilla people would not be cool with the things that he was talking about that was going to be going on.
Wait, why?
He's talking about, I want to watch you take 3 dicks and then everybody come on your face.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah. I
it's
heard
like,
about that.
like, and then I'm gonna come in and then we're gonna record it, and then, like that
Yeah, the
type
whole
of energy.
plan.
Yeah, and this is like 3
I don't understand this stuff.
12 size Times New Roman font pages, single space of him being a wild, wild man. Now, all of this was supposed to stay under wraps.
Uh-huh.
They signed a $3 million settlement with NDA, and they was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gave her $1 million and tried to skate on the other $2 million.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, you didn't pay me, I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
And so she put all that shit out, and he lost all of it. Moral of the story is, pay your fucking bills, people.
Facts.
Pay your bills. It ain't that hard, especially if you got it.
I didn't know she won though. That's crazy.
There was no win. It wasn't the lawsuit. The problem is you broke the NDA. I'm not getting the money. You're not giving me the money. You said you're not giving me the money. You disappeared on me. Okay, so now I'm just going to talk.
Okay.
Whether or not I win the lawsuit or not, you've lost because WWE said, "Oh, we got to get the fuck away from him."
Yeah, you're a weirdo.
You lost. You a weirdo ass nigga.
You like Bukakis.
And yes, who loves like yo? I'm telling you, like we'll have to figure out how to put some of this on somewhere for people to see it. Like, but he was just going absolutely nuts.
I heard Drake likes some nasty stuff.
Like, why are you saying it in text?
Yeah.
I mean, I know you an old man, but like, send it in a Snapchat. Say it in person.
What?
Snapchat disappears. And you can tell when somebody screenshots.
I mean, yeah.
It gives
Instagram got vanish mode too. And now you can unsend text messages. Well, I think it's only like for like 5 minutes or something from iPhone.
Snapchat was created with the purpose of making messages disappear.
Yep. So sure was.
That was the purpose.
It was just a cheater. Like, let me make an app for me.
It is not just for cheating.
I thought Snapchat was originally for cheating. No?
Nah. It's for doing things that you know you ain't got no business doing. Now, cheating does fall under that category.
I just feel like, why would you need it to disappear if you're not cheating, though?
Because I don't want you to remember I said that. And I don't want to remember that I said that.
Me, the person you sent it to? Oh, that's crazy.
I want you to enjoy it right then, and then that moment is gone.
This is terrible, yo. I hate Snapchat because, like, we always talk about my memory. This is why I don't fuck with Snapchat. They reply to me, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't even remember what the fuck. And then I barely check Snapchat. What is this
even in reference to?
Yeah, a message I sent to you 2 weeks ago. I don't remember what the fuck I said to you that you're replying this. Like, why are you giving me a recipe for banana nut muffins? What? What is happening? Like, I don't remember what we was doing. So, yeah, that's no Snapchat for me. I'm good. I stopped deleting messages, too, because I used to do that a lot.
I have never been that guy.
To delete?
Yeah, never been to delete the messages. I just go to Snapchat. If I don't want it to stick around, I just put it in Snapchat. But anything that I say in a conversation, like if I'm talking to you in a message, I want it to be there because I'm the petty nigga that be like, no, on this date, at this time, In this
Scroll up.
conversation, I said this. Scroll up. Oh, you don't have it no more? I do. Screenshot.
Yes.
Pow. Here you go.
Yeah. That's actually the reason why I don't delete anymore. Because that is actually very useful. People watching, listening, don't get in your feelings and start deleting text threads and thinking that's gonna erase memories. It don't. And now you ain't got no evidence. Keep that shit. Keep all
Yeah,
that
you ain't
shit.
got no proof of what happened. You ain't got no
Facts.
proof that it wasn't there. No, I want all of my shit. Like, and that's why I encourage people when you talking to me about something serious and you talking to me about something that's gonna have lasting impact, put it in writing.
Mm.
And I don't mean that just in personal intercommunication. I mean everything in your life. If it has potential to have lasting impact, especially when it comes to career and job and your manager talking to you or having a conversation, make sure your shit is documented. Because if it's not documented, it didn't happen.
Yeah.
I can walk up to you, say, I'm gonna punch you in the face, I'll kill you, and if nobody heard me and it's not in writing, that didn't happen.
Yeah, like with my day job, especially, I've always been like that. But with my personal life, no. But I mean, it's partially because I do try not to be petty in my personal life,
Mm-hmm.
but I will absolutely like pull up an email to my manager, like,
Yeah, like, yo. Oh, don't say, oh, you said something to me? Can you send it to me in an email, please? Because if you don't send it to me in an email, it's not real.
Yep,
Like, I've been burnt like that.
yeah.
As shitty as
I've
that
literally
is.
said that too.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like I'd
no,
be straight up, like I don't lie. I'd be like, oh, I just want it in writing so that I
I
don't
just need it in
forget,
writing,
blah
just
blah.
in case. I just
Yeah,
need it in
I don't
writing.
say I'm gonna get you, you know. Like I'd be like, oh, it's just I don't want to,
Yeah, I don't want it to
For
be no
me,
confusion. When it comes time, when push comes to shove and we really got to discuss it, I just don't want it to be any confusion.
facts.
This is what you told me. I'm confirming that this is what you told me based on the email and me
Yeah.
saying, okay, I agree.
Let me give a
If I,
quick lesson too.
we out here trying to teach.
CC. CC stands for carbon copy.
Heard.
You can
And
attach other emails to your email so that other people can see the email. However, when you use this feature, the person that you're sending the email to can also see those people that you're sharing the email with, essentially.
right.
There's another feature.
There you
It's
go.
it's called BCC. That stands for blind carbon copy.
Let me
And
put a
you
pin in
can
it before she goes right here.
okay.
Because for those of y'all who are young, a carbon copy.
Oh,
Those of you who've never written a physical check,
facts.
a carbon copy is the piece of paper under that piece of paper that you are writing on, and it copies exactly what it is, your signature, onto another document so that you have a receipt.
Mm-hmm.
In real life, this was a physical thing. Usually they were yellow, pink, or blue. Different color than the white paper that it was attached to. And it was on facsimile paper, which is short for fax. That's where the word fax comes from. Not fax like FACTS. Fax like a machine. Pick up the phone and send a piece of paper to somebody else. Pre-email. I'm just trying to give y'all some prehistory that
Nah, we
anybody who was
appreciate you, Uncle
born in a
L-Kwon.
year after 99 probably has no fucking idea.
Big facts. Speaking of facts.
But yes, blind carbon copy.
Yeah, so when you use this feature, you also are attaching someone else or as many people as you'd like to the email as well. But the receiver of your email, the person you're sending the email to, cannot see these people. So you can secretly show L-Kwon the exact email that you sent to Kendrick Lamar. I don't know, I'm just using names. But
Yeah,
yes,
it is said, good
if
job
you got a
whipping
job, use
Drake's
that shit.
ass. Keep whooping his ass.
The leak, let's put it this way. If the leak was real and Drake didn't really plant anything, what happened was the leak emailed Drake and BCC'd Kendrick Lamar so that Kendrick Lamar could see everything that was going on between Drake and the mole. You feel me? And
There
then
was a time where this process was the height of espionage. Like that was like
that
like,
was the first
shit.
Snapchat ever, like on some secret shit. Like, what the fuck was the use of that feature? I really do want it. There's no
Right.
other purpose than to snitch. That is the
That's
snitch
it.
button.
Yo, I'm telling, but
Yeah,
I can't tell you I'm telling. So
exactly. It's a setup, bro. It's a setup.
BCC, not to be confused with BBC. Very different.
Oh yeah, very, very different. That stands for black
British
with the music.
Broadcast Channel. God damn it. Yeah. What's
Yeah,
up?
you're right. You're right. It does stand for that too. What L-Kwon said was keep it PG.
We singing? You trying to strike a chord?
Perfect response.
Yo, I don't have too. The only other thing that I really had before we get into this music, for me, that I wanted to like, there was a question that came up. Actually, there was two of them. The first one was, do you care about the integrity of photos and video? And that was in reference to AI and editing, right?
And the use for what though?
So like for editorials, so like I can now AI a photo of Jim Jones at the amphitheater in front of X amount of people, and now I can take that photo and use that as the color of Rolling Stones, cover of Rolling Stones, as a picture.
Yeah.
Do we care? Is that okay? Because it's still a picture, it's still generated. This might have actually happened, but we just didn't get a picture of it. So now I can just make a picture.
Wow. I mean, but if we're talking integrity,
like
then
there,
no.
right? Yeah, like that's not cool, right?
Yeah, no. Because that's what changed. Like, I don't think it's necessarily like wrong, but you cannot say you're standing on integrity when using it, because it's not real.
What is real, Morpheus?
I mean, it wasn't really him there and you taking it. Like, it wasn't a moment. You weren't capturing the moment. The moment isn't.
Okay, cool,
But
right? So
oh
now
God,
let's
here
look
we
at.
go. I know where you're gonna go. I don't want you to fit. No, don't stop.
So I don't
Go
know
ahead,
if
go
you
ahead,
have
go ahead.
commercial. I know you have YouTube Red. Shout out to the folks who have YouTube Red or Premium. That's what it's called, Premium. So y'all don't have commercials like the rest of us do.
Correct.
Us peasants, I'm fine with that. But there's a commercial for the new Google phone with the advanced AI setting. I think it's a ridiculous commercial.
Oh shit! I have not seen this.
So the premise of the commercial is they're on the beach, they have a baby, the couple, and the dude is like doing the tossing the baby thing, throwing him in the air, catching them, and doing whatever,
Right.
So now, like, they take a picture of the baby in the air, and it's probably like 6 inches away from his hands, like before he catches him or like upon the release.
Right.
And now the Google editing shit is like, this is the commercial of it being edited. It's like, okay, we're gonna crop out the baby and make it a sticker. We're gonna crop out him and make it a sticker. We're gonna keep the beach the same. We're gonna brighten up the sky and make it so that there's only the one cloud that is there is not in the middle and disrupting the shit that's going on. We're just gonna slide that to the side a little bit, and then we also are going to put the baby up 4 feet in the air.
Oh my!
For the picture's sake. And now I print that picture. Now that memory does exist. He was on the beach. He was throwing the baby up and down.
Did he ever throw it 4 feet in the air?
But he never. No, he didn't launch the shit like. And he's like looking up in the air like, oh my God, like almost praying to heaven that the baby's gonna come back down. But like, so now, if I do that, right? We do that. We take that picture. We print that picture out. We put it in a photo album. The only person who knows the difference that you didn't fucking javelin launch the baby into the air is you and him.
Right.
And now the baby grow up and is like, yo, what the fuck
no.
was you doing?
I did not see where this was going. I didn't fast forward 18 years. I really didn't.
Yeah, he come across the photo album. Yo, bro, you was trying to kill me?
I saw an actual video of Rihanna holding her baby by the ankles at a party.
Yeah,
like,
I saw that. Just
so,
listen,
yeah.
black folks is crazy.
So yeah, that baby might not be as traumatized as we think, but yeah, it does. Yeah,
it's weird that piece that we're on this precipice because nobody cares about physical photos anyway. Like, when was the last time you went and printed a photo? All this shit is in your albums are on your Instagram. Your albums are on your Facebook. Your albums are elsewhere. They're all digital. Nobody has physical fucking anything anymore. So if there's no integrity and there's no way to prove anything is authentic, then do we really give a fuck about photography art at all anymore? Photography as an art form, I should say. Because if I can create it all with AI, I don't have to go and take an actual photograph.
Yeah.
That fucking sucks. I don't want to live in that world.
Yeah, I know. I think it's the same thing with like just regular like painting, artists or drawing, sketching type artists too. They feel the same way. I mean, now even us music artists, like they're making AI songs out of nothing.
Yeah, things that aren't tangible. Like a song is not tangible.
Yeah.
So I can give you a record, but I can't give you the actual song. So that's not the art piece. But like physical art is tangible. Paintings are tangible, Photographs technically are tangible, even from the time that they are taken. They're just this big in order, have to be developed. But it still is a tangible thing. When you get into the space of things that are not tangible, it's really dangerous. And there needs to be a lot of laws established or rules that people are actually going to follow in the community of people who do it. I think that live music is going to be a very high-priced luxury item going forward. Because I've seen Megan Thee Stallion, T-Pain, Royce, and M personally have seen them getting to the digital space of performances. So like, if I don't have to go on tour anymore. I can do this hour and a half set once to perfection. And then we put it on a digital plane and you come in with your VR glasses and, you're kind of walking around and doing whatever and you're watching this show in virtual reality that I get to charge you to come see.
Right, put it behind a paywall, of course.
And then never have to do anything with that again. It just does itself. Like, that to me is nasty work.
Yeah.
I want to see you perform. But these artists today are not performers anyway. They don't, they make music. They're recording artists. They're not the vast majority of the field are recording artists. They're not performing artists.
Yeah. That I will give Meg though. She is a great performer.
Meg is a phenomenal performer.
Yeah. I think Cardi B is a phenomenal performer too. Like her breath control since jump has been amazing. She has done not only her verses, hooks, but every ad lib in between when she performed live ever since. Well, I'm gonna say Bodak Yellow since that was her first breakout hit, and that's where she really gained popularity. But since the beginning, not the best.
This is not a discredit for me. This is I use this as a reasoning. She was a stripper.
That's where the breath control came from?
Facts. Like in shape. Whoa, hold on.
What? What? I didn't say nothing. What?
Oh, I thought you said, okay. I heard a 4-letter word that starts with O and ends with L. And I was like, what does that have to do with stripping?
Wait, L? I didn't say it. No.
It's just like, Yeah, no, like that, the level of energy that it takes to perform those movements on stage consistently to music on beat. And as somebody who is musically inclined, I can't imagine that you're not singing the songs
Mm-hmm.
as as you're performing, even though that's not the intent of, or the focus
Those
of your
shows.
performance.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're still doing that. So like as a stripper, you supporting yourself by your arms fully, swinging around the pole, breathing. Like your breath control is crazy. Flipping upside down, doing all this other shit. And then you got to get off stage and start talking to people and asking them for more money. Oh my
Damn.
God, did you like my dance? Yo, those first of all, off Cardi B. Because
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that she was a pestering stripper. I never got to see
Wow,
Cardi B
pestering.
in that space. But yeah, these pestering ass strippers be annoying as fuck. You
Asking
go to the
what for
strip,
lap dances?
they're soliciting business, so I can't get mad at them for soliciting business in a place like it's like going to the mall and then being mad that there's a sneaker store. Like it doesn't make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sitting here. I saw you dance. You know I saw you dance because we made eye contact while you was dancing.
And that's why she's coming up to you right now.
Here's the thing. You saw I didn't throw you no money when you was up there.
Oh, rude.
What? I'm here to watch the game and listen to
Wow.
music.
You better go to Dave and Buster's, nigga.
I'm here to watch the game, listen to music, and catch the occasional titty. That's what I'm here for.
And eat the buffet?
And eat the buffet. Yo, strip club food be slapping.
Yeah,
Y'all
I
don't know that?
heard. I ain't even gonna
Secret.
front. I want to have some wings at a strip club.
Secret
That's the next
sauce.
thing I'm gonna do out here in LA. I ain't been to one strip club here in LA.
Oh, and y'all got some pretty strippers out there.
And
Not
this
like
is the fucking mecca of breast implants.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Y'all
Yeah.
out there. Y'all should have them. They should be working. And the ones that ain't really good at stripping still look really good. That's the problem when you go to strip clubs elsewhere. It'd be like you got 2 stars in the building all night. They strip they ass off, can dance.
That's Friday and
they
Saturday.
Upside down, feet on the wall. Right. And I mean, they're the only 2 on the roster. So like she's there on Friday night and she's there on Saturday night. The club is open Sunday to Sunday. But
Yep.
you get the 2 popping nights you get where they there and everybody trying to support and go to see that. But everybody else be shot. Like it be shot.
Yeah. That's Saturday to Thursday.
Bad strip clubs. That you go on a Tuesday afternoon.
Yeah. I mean, but you going on a Tuesday afternoon, get your life together. That's what you
I want a steak and I want to watch the basketball game.
Well, then you want to see this bitch too. She come with the meal, bro.
They be hit. And if you are, excuse me, just in the camera, if you are a weekday worker at a strip club and you not hit, show me.
Yeah, show him.
Show me. In the comments. Identify yourselves. I'll support.
No name.
I'll support. I throw a few dollars. I'm not balling like that though. I really don't. But like when I do go to the strip club, I really don't go to the strip club to be throwing money. Even though that's the intent. I go because I want to hear the music. Like I don't like to go to the strip club in a place where I'm
like
living.
If you weren't I'm sorry to interrupt, but if you weren't I would not believe you, but I kind of believe you. You're like fucking Joe Budden. Oh shit,
it's a fact. Joe Budden is me in 20 years. But nah, I really do go to the strip club like out of town. Like that's one of my places to go figure out what the music sounds like here.
Wow, that makes sense, kind of.
Because the strippers should be in tune with what's going on because they trying to get people in here, so they playing the shit that's popping and jumping from around the way that brings them in.
I think it depends though. Because if you're like in a predominantly like Caucasian area, it's always gonna be like some pour some sugar on, whatever.
Which is so corny, and that lets me know that I'm in a corny fucking area. Like that's like this. That's where the scene of what's going on outside. You should be able to tell within 15 minutes of being in a strip club, of being there.
Good to know.
and that's what I
Look,
that's why I go. And I
the
sat and I
third
had that
pod with
conversation.
tourist tips. Let's fucking go.
The last time that I went, I was sitting talking to this young lady. I say young lady, but like she wasn't older than me. Um, this young lady, stripper, and I was, we was going back and forth because I was sitting at the bar. I'm not. She like, you not paying no attention to nobody, for real, for real. And I was like, yeah, nah, I didn't come here for y'all. I
Damn.
can't. I didn't
You
come
could
here
have
for
at
y'all.
least said, I didn't come here for them and make her feel special.
Oh, very, very appealing young lady. Not to say this, you aren't the reason I'm here. I'm here
Yeah.
because I want to see what y'all do with the music,
Hmm.
and y'all are the only thing open at 4 o'clock. So it's like, all right, I got shit to do, or I don't have anything to do right now. So 3:30, I'm gonna slide over to the strip club because y'all the only ones open. Y'all stay open till 6. If y'all the only thing open, I imagine on a Friday night, y'all jumping,
Hmm.
and you got the stars out, and the stars is gonna play the shit that's gonna make sense that's out here. I get in there and they playing top 40, and I'm like, this is really corny. I said, what happened? She was like, yeah. She was like in bigger cities, like in Phoenix, that might be the case, and if you go travel around elsewhere, but like this, she's like, this is not. She was like, it is actually a reflection of what's out here, and I said, that's unfortunate
Mm.
as it stands, and I don't agree. It was like because I've been out and around, and I've seen what this place sounds like. It doesn't have to sound like this, but y'all got to get in concert with the rappers and the beat makers, and there's a million of them, and the drug dealers, and because there's a million of them, and y'all got to be playing the same shit, but everybody got to be on the same page. But they have it right, because if the infrastructure of the quality street music is not getting to the people that it needs to get to, their audience,
Yeah.
then we're gonna play what our audience that comes in here wants to hear, and that's what I'm gonna dance to. Because they don't give a fuck about the music. I just need to dance. They just want something behind it as a bed, as a bed for the salad of my dancing to lay on. So okay,
Salad. That's salad's crazy.
listen, my metaphors and allegories be all over the place, all over the place.
Damn, now I
Uh,
feel like you said you hadn't heard about the Tiffany Haddish thing, right?
nah, yeah, no, I hadn't.
So Tiffany Haddish had an incident. She was performing at a Netflix joke festival or
Netflix is a
whatever.
joke. Yeah.
Yeah. And apparently she had a little like ranting session because there were protesters there.
Okay.
So then Amanda Seals basically just, oh well, let me say, in the rant she basically said like, I don't give a fuck about students, but she's like, I give a fuck about Gaza and blah blah blah. I don't give a fuck about students here. That's
Oh,
minuscule basically
being
in comparison.
okay. This is in reference to the colleges cracking down on people protesting for Palestine and shit.
Yeah, but they
Okay.
they went to the joke festival just to raise awareness because they knew people would be there.
Right.
So then, she went on her little rant, and apparently Amanda Seals online was just kind of saying like, because Amanda Seals is going on tour, and she called it the Unlikable Tour, which I think is really a great name
It's
for
proper
her
marketing.
being her.
Proper
Yeah,
marketing for her.
yeah, it works. But so Tiffany responded to her in a video and was basically like, she didn't address her by name or anything like that. She took the passive aggressive route, and she was like, like, I wish these people who claim to be my friends positivity, and
Mm,
they see me doing things they wish they could do, and I wish the best
mm,
for them. And it was the most, like, she was trying to come across like all super zened out and peaceful, and it just, like, it left me with a sour taste in my mouth because it seemed so bitter.
mm.
But yeah, that's what happened with them.
So they have beefing.
They seem to be beefing.
Mm.
But that's why I don't ever post like No shit like that. Like I'm happier than my enemies. No, I know my enemies happy too. Like we both happy. Let's just be two happy motherfuckers without each other. Like I'm
That's
gonna,
fair.
yeah.
That's fair. I'm not. I'm way too petty for that. If you my enemy, you can't be happy.
So
Like you
what
can't.
would you say if you were Tiffany Haddish? How would you have conducted that
Oh
that
nah,
video?
we would have been on first name basis. I'll throw
Oh,
it right out
straight
there. I'm
shots.
at you. Like I'm at you. Like no, we not playing that. Fuck her. Fuck the plane that she flew in on. Fuck the belt with them shoes. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck yeah. That's a Boondocks
I
reference.
mean, I can't even hate on that because Amanda Seals didn't keep her name out of the conversation. So yeah, if she
Yeah,
talks to you,
no.
talk back. I don't
Yeah,
see
if you
nothing
want,
wrong with
yeah,
that.
exactly. If you want it, it's here.
Yeah,
If you want it, it's here. And that goes to all you rapping ass niggas. If you want it, say my name. It's here. I know.
yo, shout out Ed V from DGAF, who was a guest on season 4 and had a very similar attitude. And just like I said with him on the pod, leave me alone. Don't talk about me. Don't talk to me. I don't want to beef with nobody. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't got no haters. I don't got no nothing. Everybody love me. And let's fucking keep it that way. Even if you don't keep it to yourself, we're going to pretend you do. The end.
Beef is so motivational though.
Nah, low key, yeah.
To rap,
It
like
has
not
driven
to do a
me.
bunch of other shit. Like but that'll draw me. I am
Nah, that shit
begging for
drove me
somebody
to
to bring my
lose
name.
mad weight at one point and like do mad positive shit. Yo, that hating shit, that shit worked for me.
Facts. Yeah, it does. It does a thing. It there's nothing. There's no catalyst that is the same as like negativity, which sounds counterproductive.
Yeah, it sounds terrible. But it depends what you do with it. Cause like I chose to do
Exactly.
something positive because that motivated me. Now, if you engage with that person and you stay stuck in that kind of
Right.
cycle
That's a
with that
different thing.
person, yeah, you have to disengage at some point and then like refocus and harness the energy somewhere else. I think that's the main thing.
So do we get another Kendrick song, or has he refocused the energy now that the hard part six is ass?
Okay, let me talk to you about this. All right. It has been general consensus that Drake has lost this battle. Okay.
Hold on, I
I've
didn't hear you.
accepted it.
I didn't hear you. Can you say that again?
It has been general consensus that Drake has won this battle. And I have accepted it. I think he's accepted it. But if it like wasn't over, it would be Kendrick's turn to drop something technically, like because Drake was the last person to drop. But at this point, if Kendrick did drop another record, it would actually be a favor to Drake. Like the
Wow. Oh, we turned the table fully turned at this point.
yeah, it did because it is Kendrick's battle to lose at this point because
True
he's
story.
already winning.
Three
So
out of
if
four. 3 out of 4 of the top 4 songs on Billboard are from Kendrick from
because
this
of
beef
Drake, but
currently.
yeah, thanks to Drake. But yeah, no, no difference.
Not
It
like
is
us.
what it is.
Not
He's
like us
still
would still
winning.
be charting even if we take every piece of pedophile bullshit out of Not Like Us. It would still be charting.
Like with no like the beef never happened.
Yeah. If that
Disagree.
song is just that
Disagree.
song, that
Disagree hard.
what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, I do. It's fun.
And
It's fun.
like that is another one that's charting despite the beef. That
Nah,
song
like that
is
was
a
hard. Yeah,
banger.
I
You
agree.
don't
I
you don't
agree
think
with
Not
like
Like
that.
Us? Wait, you don't think Not Like Us does that?
No, not without the context, the backstory, the
Hmm.
height. No, I don't. I don't.
Hmm.
Sorry. I
We
just
don't have
really.
another dance record right now for the TikToky niggas to do.
But people are not really like going super hard on the. They're not like us. They are, but not as hard as A minor. And
I
Baka
don't,
got a weird case. Why is he a rank? Like that's my shit, bro. That bar is my shit.
but I think all right. So we get the OVO, that call and response.
Holy
at the end.
ho.
Right. That call and response is dope. He would have still done. So, like, if the song structure, I'm saying if the song structure is the same,
No.
that song still goes. It's not about Drake.
I'm not saying it's a whack song. Yeah. It do still go. It's got a bop to it. It's fun. But I don't think
And
it would
it's
have did
mustard.
what it did. Yeah.
Oh, not what it did. Like, there's no
Yeah.
way it would. I'm not
I
sitting
don't
here
think he
trying to
would have
say that
got
it
even number
didn't
one though.
benefit. I think it would have hit #1 Billboard.
I mean, but we're there's no
Oh
way
yeah,
for us to
everything
even
is
prove.
everything is hypothetical. You can't. There's no way to
Yeah.
prove it.
But
Um,
it did what it did, and congratulations to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
on winning the beef.
I mean, yeah, if if it's over, I guess he won. Well, what do you want me to say? I said he won. Goddamn. You just want to hear it. You just want to. You
We
just want me
just
to say
liked
it
it. We just liked it
again and
because we
again.
knew it from the gate. Drake didn't want these problems. Now,
Nah, no, that's not what happened though. See, don't pull me back in. He out strategized a strategizing master, and that's amazing. But
AKA, he
I'm
didn't
not
want these
gonna
problems.
say maybe.
Or,
Okay, I
excuse
mean,
me, not
okay,
that he didn't want the
yes,
problems. He wasn't ready for the problems.
agree. Because I don't think me or Drake saw this panning out the way it panned out. So I agree.
What,
I'm
what, 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 what? That fuck him up. Like, just
yeah.
continue it.
Yo, when I hear that wop wop wop, all I see is my cat going pop 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 with his little paws.
Just-
I gotta make a video. I gotta do it. Sorry, Drake, but I gotta make a video of Lyric with his little paws slapping something like wop wop wop.
Nah, you just got to get a printout. You got to print out Drake's face and put it on one of his
No.
little cat toys.
Oh my god,
And
that's gonna
just
be really funny.
fuck him up.
Lyric, fuck him up.
Right. Going crazy. But I say that to say they are the A minor shit.
Mhm.
Right? For the lyric, like the people who care about lyricists and whatever, that yes, that's one of the standout pieces, or the people who acknowledge lyrics. But as far as the videos and the response goes, no, niggas is sea walking, they dancing, they crumping, they do all of this to the song, and it ain't got nothing to do with what is being said.
Yes, it is. It's because it's petty. It's super hilarious to crip walk while being petty, knowing you calling somebody a pedophile. That shit is hilarious.
I think no matter what the situation we was talking about, yes, being petty is being petty, but it was just gonna be a petty song.
Yeah, but you know what? Let me tell you
Because they
what.
not like us. They not like us.
Yeah.
They not like us. It's just
Drake is known to be the petty king, though, so it's really just a taste of his own medicine. Like that's why I can't super hate it.
Kendrick showed you at every turn all the shit that they praise you for. You light-skinned bitch. I can do all of it better and faster than you think.
Okay, I don't
Each
think it's that
one.
better. Okay, well, no, yeah, okay.
He didn't do it better. He won the beef.
Okay, all right, relax. I know. Okay, I see where you're going with that.
Each piece.
I'm on board.
Each piece of it. I made a dance record out of a diss, calling you a pedo for 3 minutes. Before that, I did just 616 in your timestamp record. Cooked you on that.
Oh, God. Okay.
Cooked you on that type energy. Then you came back and tried to tried to pull a Uno reverse card and do the hard part 6 and failed fucking miserably. So you lost there. That's our comparison. My flagship series and your flagship series, we did them for each other.
Yeah.
I beat you there. I got a dance record that's a dance record and it's a viral hit. You did drop.
Yeah. That was hard, but it wasn't.
It was not. What part of it was hard? The video?
No. Everything about that was hard.
The video was hard.
It wasn't even
that's
a full
the
video.
most effective piece.
More like a visualizer.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it.
Nah.
The most effective piece of that 7 minutes is the video.
Don't agree, but
what's
I'm
the lines in there?
glad you appreciated
What's the lines in there?
Why do you? We just went over this. Now I gotta pull up the lyrics. Hold on.
The,
Jesus Christ, this
and
nigga.
then give me one that Kendrick didn't predict was already coming.
Oh, I don't know what the fuck Kendrick is predicting.
Everything in Euphoria came to fruition. Everything in that first verse of Euphoria came to fruition.
I'll get back to that.
I'm gonna get back to that for the record. Back to back. I like that
Mm.
record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. It's so funny. Like even now in my group chat, we have a thing where it's like there's a Drake lyric for everything. There's a Kendrick lyric for every bar that you can bring up in this beef.
Okay. Yeah, so Kendrick didn't respond to anything. Like everything that first 3 weeks that he took, he did everything in that 3 weeks. I think we can agree on that, no?
Oh, you mean like he wrote all of it and there was no like immediate, like he
Yeah,
wrote a record and I went in and just and
right.
then wrote the record. I think all of the skeletons for everything that Kendrick put out was done.
Okay. Drake actually addressed stuff that was said by Kendrick in every record. And to me, that's fucking hip hop. That's battle culture. You going
Okay.
off what they just said. Like
But
I
so
appreciate
I
that. So I'm
have
gonna start with that.
okay. And I'm
Um
gonna make this personal to me too. Like I gotta retort for that one specifically.
okay.
But go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying because already like the first bar, he's like, "Nigga, I said it." Da, da, da. Boom, call back immediately, like because you said, "Yeah, I don't want to hear
I
you
don't
say
think that
nigga
you
no
should say.
more."
Yeah, I don't think that you should say that. Okay, cool. So, two pieces of it to say to the hip hop piece. If I can predict what you're doing and I already have the clip loaded, then it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter that I didn't have to go write it just now. It doesn't matter that I'm not actually responding to you. I wrote the response in advance.
Yeah.
So in my third round, I already know that you're going to try and flip my name at some point. So I already got the rebuttal for the, I'm going to smoke you like a L-Kwon. I already got that written in my bars. I got the rebuttal for that already. So once you say it, it's here. Now, on that note, Drake drops Family Matters,
Mm-hmm.
and in 30 minutes, I give you Meet the Grams.
I thought you asked me for bars for Family Matter though. We like jumping all over the place, and now I'm
Oh,
gonna lose mine.
I'm just saying that was the, you said, you
I'm
said
still
hip
looking for
hop. You
bars.
said
No,
that's
that was
it. Go
just the
ahead.
first
I'm giving
bar.
you space. Go ahead.
No, that was the
you
first
said
bar.
that's hip hop. Oh, because he responded. Because
No,
Drake
yeah.
responded. Okay, cool. If my response, if I can put you on automated response and still hit you with responding to what it is that you're saying because you Family Matters,
Mm-hmm.
and then I turn around and come and discuss your family for 4 minutes,
But
even
that's
though
why
I
I said
already
he out
recorded it.
strategized. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
going to disagree with you no matter what you say. Like, you could keep saying, but he out strategized that man. He had, if Drake didn't drop, I heard somebody mention this and they're right. If Drake didn't drop Family Matters, there's a possibility. I don't agree with them. They said that we never would have heard Meet the Grams. But I think there is a possibility that he would have never pushed the go button on that record had he not done that. Now,
Yeah, I don't think so.
another reason that Kendrick, I'm gonna get off the little because
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is, I'd rather just talk about the strategy because I told you I have a bad memory. I don't remember what the fuck they said. The strategy. I'm a psychology major. That's what I focus on. So when Kendrick responded with something he had ready in case Drake did what he told him not to do, which was just don't talk about my family, and then he did it. He dropped that, and he knew that everybody was going to hear this very creepy, ominous, dark record and feel a way. And he knew that he had to have another record to lighten it up and bring it back up. And that's how we got Not Like Us. So, like, the strategy was like, I cannot hate on it. Like he thought it all the way through. He was very self-aware. He didn't think about, what's gonna hurt Drake's feelings. It was always, like I said, from episode one, he was addressing the crowd and well, no, it was Drake that I said that in the first one. But Kendrick also addressed the people. But the way Drake did it was he was talking to the crowd when he did Tailor Made, right?
Because he wasn't
Kendrick,
trying to hurt Kendrick's feelings. His
what do you mean?
intent was not to hurt Kendrick's. He wasn't aiming at hurting Kendrick's feelings. Meet the Grams is to hurt Drake's feelings.
But that's right because Drake did what he told
Right.
him not to do.
Right.
So now that's it. Now you're gonna get this dark. I hope you fucking die. Your mother raised a loser, like, and all the shit that I said, like attack its character and all that. He said, yo, you raised a terrible person. Like he said everything I said he was gonna say,
Mm-hmm.
but because he asked for it, basically, essentially. Sorry, Drake, I love you, but you left. So what Drake did was talk directly to the people through Tailor Made. What Kendrick did was become part of the people with what he did. He said, they not like us. We. Oh, Drake,
Okay.
your
So
fans
so
are
let me
not stupid.
so
Like,
let's
we
we
know
can we
what you're
can
doing.
back that up. He already did that before we got to Not Like Us. And this is where
Right,
my
yeah.
memory serves me great. You know, we hate the bitches you fuck
Exactly.
because they, and not just me. Notice I said we because I'm what the culture feeling.
I was just
We've
gonna say that
already
bar.
been that from the gate. Like that's what I mean. It's like every day, yes, calculated, but we don't have to. I don't have to actually respond if I've already calculated each of your responses out.
Yeah, but
Any
that's why
way
I
that you
feel
could
like it
take
wasn't
this,
songs. Like if it was just regular songs, like there's no way. Like I think Drake had the better verses songs, but psychologically, Kendrick fucking murdered that shit because of the way he played it and the way he played it. It's not me against Drake. It's all of us against Drake, and
yo,
that's the way it
what's
panned out.
hold on. All right, so rank the songs.
What?
Rank the songs in the beef. Song for song wise. Nothing, fuck all the
Rank.
psychological shit. Rank. RANK.
Oh,
Rank.
rank.
Put them in
I
order.
told you. I said Family Matters number one.
His number,
Uh,
yo,
yeah,
what?
number one,
All
and
right, let me
then
not interrupt you. Go ahead.
yeah. Uh, Push-ups, number two, and then Not Like Us, number three. Songs.
That's crazy.
That's opinion.
Facts. Subjective. Um, wow. That's no. I can't even like no. No. Not like
I'm
us.
not asking you to agree.
Yeah, not like
I'm
us like that.
I'm not asking anybody to agree because I
Yeah,
know
that's
there's
crazy.
millions of people that wouldn't agree with me.
It's crazy. You still listening to push-ups?
I do, yeah. I was listening to Push-ups on repeat the other day and Family Matters.
That's
But I also listen to Not Like Us. Those are my three favorites. I have not gone back to Euphoria. I have not gone back to Meet the Grams, and I have
I
not
won't
gone
go
back
back to Meet the
to
Grams. 616.
part six.
Yeah. I 616 and Meet the Grams. I know that I'm
I
not gonna
haven't
go
gone
back
back
to.
to that either.
They're
616 in
not
LA. I haven't gone back to.
because they're not meant to be songs.
Right,
Like those
exactly.
records weren't meant to be songs. They were meant to do what I need to do in this moment. Get my message across in this moment. Punch you in your face in this moment. And they did that very effectively. Um, but Euphoria and Not Like Us, song structurally wise, Euphoria being structure from the progression of we started in one place, it grew to something else, and it crescendoed into the big end that is you take it there, I'm taking it further. It's something you don't want to. It's something you don't want to do.
Hmm.
That like that structure of a song and what he's saying, regardless to who it's about and what the lyricism in which he's rapping, the balance of spoon-fed bars to shit that you really got to think about in Euphoria is absolutely through the roof. Now, Not Like Us doesn't have shit that you really got to think about.
Yeah.
Everything in Not Like Us is spoon-fed because it's just supposed to be a dance record.
Hmm.
Like that's its primary intent is to be a dance record.
I
Euphoria's
think it's more
primary
joke
intent,
than anything. Like I said, like satire.
yeah. I
I
mean, as a song on the whole, I don't think it's like I wouldn't call it satire because it's hip hop music. It's mustard, like
you know.
that. It sounds like mustard. It feels like mustard. It feels like exactly what it's supposed
No,
to. It
Mustard did
feels
what
like
he
YG
needed to
needs to
do.
get on the remix. Like that's the energy that it comes with, and I don't take that as satire, even though like jerk music sounds to somebody who's not in that and of that and want to do it. It sounds ridiculous. All of it sounds fucking stupid and nonsensical, and like it would be satire, but it's not. It's just that's the lane that they in.
Yeah, I mean, but
So
that's a matter of taste, and that's a whole genre. I'm just talking about like straight crafting that song. I think Kendrick was laughing while he wrote every bar and
but
saying
that
like they're gonna love this shit.
yeah, I would agree. I think he was doing that on most of it though.
Most what?
Most of all of the beef.
Oh no, I
I
think he was really on some other shit with in the beginning, like from Euphoria.
mhm.
Yeah, I think there was emotion involved.
Hmm.
Meet the Grams. I think he definitely.
Was angry but
Yeah,
like there's a
you
process to
lie.
anger. There's a process to anger, right? It's like at
But
some
it's not
point.
the same vibe as Not Like Us, is what I'm saying.
Oh, of course not. Well, why would I want to give you the same vibe back to back?
But that's, huh?
Why would I want to give you the same vibe back to back?
It's not about vibe though. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, okay, look, I'm saying like the whole battle took place
Hmm.
and Not Like Us isn't even a part of it. I
Yes, it
think
is.
Not Like Us was just a victory lap at that point.
Nah, nah.
I feel like he was just like, ha, I did it. I killed you, nigga. Now we're gonna laugh at you. That's how
It.
I took it.
All right. So, what do you say about the third verse?
I think that is that you talking about like where
That's
he's
the
like,
Atlanta.
bear with me, and he
That's the
starts talking about
breakdown. Yeah, yeah. Calling him a colonizer. You're not a
I think
collie. You a fucking
that was for his
colonizer.
fans. That was for his fans. That was for him to show the Kendrick fans, like, yo, even though I said all this stupid shit in the first verse, I'm still your guy. I'm still Kendrick Lamar. Don't you forget it.
Fam, he
That's how I
didn't
took
say.
it.
But that's as a Kendrick fan, he didn't say nothing stupid. It like he wasn't. It wasn't
Baka got a
all over
weird
the
case.
place.
Why is he around? Like, that's just you're just saying something to make us laugh. And
I don't.
also
That's
that
what.
happens to
That's
be
not
true, so
saying
we could
something.
go on
We
Google.
shouldn't laugh at that. That's not. If you take that sentence, right? If you just take the sentence and don't say it with the accent and don't say it on the beat,
Yeah,
nah.
but then that's not
Yo, no.
that's
Party.
the whole point of what I'm saying. What he wrote it like he wrote it like a joke.
I don't.
But I agree with you
But you.
that
But
it's
if you
not
wrote it,
funny.
you didn't write it with the like. You wrote the delivery that way, but the bars that you wrote are not jokes. Like none of it is jokes. Party at the party playing with his nose now. I heard Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs, and Baka got a weird case. Why is he around?
Yeah. I mean,
Like
they're all
that.
bad things
Like
because it's a
that's the
diss track.
energy to me that he was writing it with, right?
Yeah.
So if we take this and
I
lift
don't
it
know
from the
how we got
mustard beat,
back into this shit, but yeah, I'm here.
if we lift it from the mustard beat and we put that on a fucking Alchemist dark Derringer type shit.
Meet the Grams.
Yeah, we put it on Meet the
Part
Grams.
two.
This shit feel mad different. The only reason why it feels this way. So that's why I'm saying the writing, I don't think he wrote it in a satirical manner. Because if you just lift the lyrics and place them on a beat that sounds more serious, then it's it's really serious. Those things that he's saying. Like every piece of it.
Okay.
So that's why, like, I can't look at it and put satire, jokey, comical. I can put victory lap on it. I can accept victory lap, but I can't like the jokey. That's to make a dance record. You do that to make a dance record because you gotta if you're gonna.
All it sounded like to me was like, I'm gonna do this shit and they still gonna like it because I already beat you. That's what I heard.
And see, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. As a Kendrick fan, I don't think so. Because we already knew. We knew he won from Euphoria. Like it was over from Euphoria as a Kendrick fan. We didn't need
I believe that too.
616. We didn't need 616. We didn't need Meet the Grams, even though we love having both of those.
Mm-hmm.
And we will play those records only when we get a Drake fan that comes around and wants, oh, Drake is so much better. No, shut the fuck up. Listen to Meet the Grams. I'm putting that on right now. Or this we having a party. Oh, you talking about Drake? Oh, you having a good time? Yo, play Meet the Grams right now. Shut this whole shit down. Change
That would
the
be
energy.
such a
Change all the
bummer,
energy in the
dude.
room.
That shit would be. Yeah, you know what I'll be like? If you did that to me, I'd be like, bitch, don't kill my vibe. Bitch, don't kill. I'll just start fucking singing some more Kendrick and shit.
Shut all that shit down. Yeah, no, and that's to your point. Yes, understanding that dynamic of being able to have that dynamic, but we can go either route. So, like, if you want to go have fun and we can talk about it in a fun manner, not like us stomped on all y'all shit. Or you want to talk about it in a serious manner, you really think he was rapping better? Go listen to Meet the Grams. Now, regardless to if that last or the third verse, not even the last verse, the third verse about the daughter is real or accurate, as we said, as I said in the last podcast, that is high quality rapping that man is doing, based on something that was believed to be true by him and the audience.
I fucking hate the daughter shit anyway. That was never important to me. I was like, why is everybody more concerned about him having a daughter as a grown man?
Because it just proves
Than
that he's
the
a
pedophile
consistent
bars.
liar. Because pedophilia is accepted.
Well, that's not fair.
Grooming is accepted, not pedophilia. Because really what we're talking about with Drake is not pedophilia. That's not the problem that we have with him.
But
nothing is proven.
But he says
grooming,
specifically, like, what was the pedophile bar?
Yeah, certified lover boy, certified pedophile.
Boom.
Fuck him up.
I comedy to me. To me, that whole shit.
That's battle bars. Like, if I call you an ice cream truck and say I'm gonna flip the fucking ice cream truck, that's just bars. Like, to me, that's just battle bars. So, like,
agree.
If I can run with the perception that you already have, that the public already has of you, that we've already created, then it doesn't change it per se for me. Like, it's still just a battle bar. We just rapping. So who's rapping better based on what people believe? Because believability is a big piece of it. Because you tell me you're going to punch me in the face and you 4'3", 105 pounds, and you didn't punch me in the face yet, nobody believes you. But if you 6'3", you might have never been in a fight in your life, 230 pounds, and you walk up to a name like, and in your baps, you like, yo, say something again, I'll knock you the fuck out. You got believability. The crowd already believes that you just might do that. We already believe that it just might be real. So, for the entertainment purpose of this, we're going to accept that as fact. And that's why it was more heavily impactful. Because, one, we didn't talk about pedophilia in Meet the Grams at all.
Yeah.
We were talking about being a better person. Like, you are a terrible
Meet the
father,
Grams was my song.
Son.
Like low key, I ghost wrote that. That's exactly what I said on my pod. I said, if he wants to go at Drake, you cannot be like, oh, you a corny nigga. Like, you need to assassinate his character. And that is exactly what I said I would do, and he executed it probably better than I would have even done it. But yeah,
I would have never been. I wouldn't have been able to compose Meet the Grams.
Oh, I definitely would, and that's the problem.
I wouldn't have been able to. Not so much the son part. The son part felt easy to me.
Mm-hmm.
The writing to the mother part and still making it feel like you feel for her for doing so.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part that I don't know. Like, I most definitely could write an angry, your son is a piece of shit type energy. I could do that in a heartbeat. But to do that and make it feel like, yo, I really feel bad that, like, this was the result.
Yeah.
That
is the exact angle I would have taken, to be perfectly honest.
Like,
because I don't shoot with a sawed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got shit spraying on the side. Like, I got a target. That's the target. I'm not trying to get nobody else. You feel me? So, like, I definitely would have kind of taken that approach, to be honest.
Which is where Drake shot himself in the foot and why Family Matters is butt.
Okay, it's not but I agree that he could have kept it a little bit more concentrated. I feel you. You know, I can't deny that.
Yeah.
I think after he talked about other people in push-ups. Like he could have left everybody else and locked in on Kendrick because Kendrick was locked in on you, nigga. You
Wah,
feel
wah,
me?
wah,
Like,
wah, wah, that fuck him
yeah,
up. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
ain't let up at all. I think that was one mistake that Drake made. I think he I don't I hate to say he underestimated. I think he did though. I think the world, besides like hardcore, core following of Kendrick's fans, underestimated Kendrick as far as speed.
Yeah.
He took
Oh
the
no,
3 weeks.
even us. Hold on. Let's if we talk about speed, yeah, we were still like,
Yeah, I
we don't know if Kendrick ain't got if he don't got 10 records in the vault. This could get a little hard for him.
as
Like
the
we
weeks
that's
went
how we
by, you
felt in the
guys still
beginning.
had hope though, but y'all
Oh yeah,
didn't think he was doing a whole EP on
but
Drake.
but we did. Like that was it. That was the thing. After the first week, it
Yeah.
was like, all right, if he ain't dropping the first week, he's working on a bunch of shit. Like
Mm.
he's making sure that whatever the next drop is, however this is gonna play out, he Doctor Strange the situation and saw all of the different. Have you seen the event, the
Mm-hmm.
Avengers? Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure.
No, Avengers. I think I've seen everyone.
He did the Doctor Strange and saw every possible way that this was gonna play out, and
Yeah.
made a weapon for every possible way that it was gonna play out,
Yes. Agreed.
and
And that's
didn't
why Meet
fire
the Grams exists.
right, and didn't fire the first shot until he completed all of the weapons for every way that this was gonna play out. So
Yeah, I
that's why I
agree.
say, yeah, not like us, victory lap, absolutely. But also, it was enough. Not like us is enough that if Drake were to put out a hit banger that was good, not not like us dropping it 30 minutes on it, just the same way that he did Meet the Grams
Hmm.
to step on Drake's record. Not
Yeah.
like us steps on whatever hit record if you drop it in 30 minutes and it's
Yeah.
already ready.
Yeah. Because Meet
So
the
he
Grams to me was not better than Family Matters, as you know. I know you don't
as a
agree with
song,
me.
as a
Right.
song.
But
I
because
agree
he
with you. As a
strategically
song, it was
dropped it
not.
so soon, I
That's like
almost cried.
it's going to the booth in the morning, right? It's going to the booth in the morning. Somebody put out their shit on Friday. Saturday morning, I'm at Flex like, yo, I got to talk to these niggas
Hmm.
because they was talking about me last night and I couldn't get away from it. So now I'm up here ready to talk to niggas on the radio station. That's the
Hmm.
type of energy that it was, and you get
Yes.
points for that. The same way that niggas get points for freestyling. Even
Yeah.
though we were supposed to be
Absolutely.
doing a rap, you know what I mean? You had time to prepare, you had time to do it. You get points for freestyling, even if the freestyle isn't the greatest. You get
Hmm.
points for being able to do that. So the fact that you were able to step on a record in 30 minutes, that's a W. Like you won
Facts.
that fight. That battle.
Yeah. That was
So
impressive and something that we've never seen before because thanks to the internet, that's something that wasn't even possible,
was
at
it
one
possible?
point.
Like, yeah, even if you did hear it, immediately go get it in the booth. You still gotta
Yeah,
print it. You gotta record it. You gotta print it. You gotta get it to people. Like,
exactly.
yeah, nah. This is just different. It's just different. And that's why, like, as much as I hated on the internet games in the beginning, like specifically Rick Ross and Drake playing the meme and we having a meme war and this, that, and the other, we taking it away from the music and now we making it this other type of battle.
Mhm.
It's just where we are. It's just the landscape of what it is right now. And that's kind of what has to come with the territory. So as a purist, we just gotta shut the fuck up, bro. Like this is part of the game now. It's about your presence both on the internet and off the internet, outside. Because outside isn't just actually outside. Outside is digitally outside now. And
Yeah,
that has to be answered to as well.
you have access to way more people digitally too.
It's craziness.
Way more opinions, way more disagreements,
But
way more Twitter fingers.
I think you have more with the internet. I think you have less of, I think it's harder to make an impactful um, gesture on
Mm.
someone, on a recipient, because it is so overflooded and it's so easy to do, get away from that. A
Yeah.
handshake means so much more than just about anything that you can get on the internet.
Yeah.
Because, like, you spend 15 minutes with me in real life, you ain't never going to forgive me. Ever.
Mm. I'm okay.
DAPHYA is, I've never, actually, for y'all who don't know, I've never met DAPHYA in person.
Yeah. And it's the same.
It's just
I'm
me.
literally the same.
Yeah.
Nah, I had a couple people that was like, "Oh, you're so much cooler in real life," and I'm like, "Really? I don't think so. I really don't. I genuinely do not." What you
I think
see
you're
over
good.
here is what you get.
I
I
think you're
think
good
people
at
don't expect me to be the same as the problem.
correct. I think you do a really good job of representing yourself well on the internet,
Mm,
which a
I,
lot of people don't.
that's crazy because I think I don't. I'd be like, damn, I need to check myself sometimes.
You think you go too far on the internet and don't go that far in real life, or the opposite?
No, I don't think I go too far anywhere. I stand on everything I say, and like I apologize when I need to. If I don't feel the same
Like when you
about
thought
something I
Drake won?
said. Um, when did I really like say one? When
Okay, I'm just.
what
Oh,
round
so
were
you
we
never
in?
thought Drake won?
No, I mean no, because it wasn't finished.
I,
I can't say
so
somebody won if it's not finished.
okay.
I think Drake was winning with push-ups. I think he was winning with Family Matters, and then fucking Kendrick came and then
So
just
he was winning
turned
for
my whole
all of.
world upside down.
He was winning for all of 34 minutes.
Yes. I was very excited. I was in the airport. I recorded a reel. I almost went live. Like I was lit for that 30 minutes. And then I was very sad and deeply depressed for the rest of my flight, which was 6 hours across the country because I was going from LA to Jersey. It was a bad day. It was a bad day. It was a bad
Lovely
day
day for
because
us.
I got taken to these super heights. Like you saw how lit I was. Like
Facts.
Drake raised me up, and then Kendrick just dropped me down, and I'm just like, ah. It was bad. It was emotionally tormenting, actually, when you think about it. Like I don't think Kendrick really thinks about the. I think he only focuses on the emotional damage he did to Drake, and he don't think about us as fans. Like that was pretty fucked up, Kendrick. If you're listening, shout out Kendrick. I know you're listening. But yeah, it was a lot for me. I was so emotionally invested in this entire.
So much. So much. So much so.
I couldn't help it. Well,
I,
we
I
were
mean,
gonna do a lyric breakdown on Not Like Us, but I don't know if we got
yeah,
time now. We might have to
yeah,
save that.
yeah. I was gonna say that might have to just be. I mean, if Drake decides that he want to rap better than he did on the Heart Part 6, then I'm sure Kendrick will answer him. But if he don't rap again, and it's not better than what he did on the Heart Part 6, where he said "nah" for 4 minutes, um, then we're not
He
getting another
can't.
Kendrick.
No.
Nah,
I
nah.
I think I said it off air, but I said if Kendrick replies, he'll be doing Drake a favor at this point
Absolutely,
because
he'd be
he's been
doing
crowned
himself
the
a
victor.
disservice.
Exactly.
He'd be doing himself a disservice,
If he did do
unless
that,
unless it was a banger, another banger that he was just going to drop for banger's sake. Not
I don't know. I feel like
it doesn't
no
have to
matter
be.
what he
It would have to
drops,
be like sending a shot. We not at this point. We're going back to like I won't even say like that because like that was still full direct. But it would have to be like, oh, I'm gonna send you 2 bars and whatever this is. Like we just going back to doing the subliminal shit back and forth that we've been doing for the last 15 years. Like that's the
um,
type of energy. But he has an album
I
coming.
don't think he should do. And I think he should leave it like this. And this is me being completely objective. If I was just speaking as a Drake fan, I would say, yo, Kendrick got a week to reply because Drake dropped last because he would be doing Drake a favor by responding because
Giving
then
him another breath. Like that's giving somebody a quarter at the arcade machine because they lost.
right, he got a chance now because he got a new shiny quarter.
Right,
Exactly,
exactly.
that's the perfect analogy because then that gives Drake a little extra energy to go and fight this battle and have the opportunity to win it back. Not saying that he absolutely will, but if Drake drops now after the Heart Part 6, him being the last one that dropped, and this is not the time to do a back to back. Like it's gonna
No,
make
you
Drake
down,
look.
bro.
Yeah, exactly. It's gonna make Drake look desperate. It's gonna make him look unless Nah, there's no way. Like I thought about it, and even if he came back on some, because people say that he sounded defeated on the hard part. I don't
He
necessarily feel
did.
that way, but I get where they get it from. Yeah, I get it.
He
I understand, but
absolutely did.
I don't feel he sounded defeated, but I definitely got there was a few things throughout the battle that I actually didn't like Drake saying. Like I don't even like that he opened with fucking Kendrick just opened his mouth. Somebody give him a
Ladies and
Grammy, right? That shit
gentlemen.
sounded kind of haterish and bitter. Like that sounds like I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Sounds
didn't
like
like
you
that,
losing. It sounds like you know you losing.
but that was way before. Okay, that's how you feel. But
It
I agree
sound
that
like you
wasn't
know
a
you
good thing to
losing.
say. Like there were a few things that were bad things, random bad things to say that he
Yeah, he
said.
just wasn't. And then the heart was like full of just like, why did you say that?
Yeah, no, like I can't be a child
Yeah.
predator because
Yes.
I'm rich was
Right.
crazy. But yeah, I
Crazy.
said that before. Like I can't.
Like,
I'm sorry, I can't defend that.
like
um,
what?
yeah, that's like literally your best weapon in child predatory behavior is being rich.
Correct.
Um, if he came back and did something super like just hard angry, even that would be like, woo, it would probably feel too emotional for the masses,
Drake,
I feel like.
exactly, because he's already labeled as soft and emotional, and now you just
Yeah.
angry
Yep.
and soft. Like,
And the track that you're replying to essentially is Not Like Us, which
is a
is
party track.
dancing on your
Like,
grave.
we just
Yeah.
having a party. We're partying over here, and you mad that we partying. That
Yeah.
doesn't look good for you.
There's
He would
no
have to come
way.
with paperwork. It's all paperwork. There's nothing else. This battle is over
That sucks. It shouldn't even be that, but yeah,
unless
I feel
either
you.
one of them present paperwork. This battle is over
Yeah. The
because
only
and
way
Kendrick
is
is
if
the declared winner.
Kendrick is in full control at this point.
Oh yeah.
Which is ironic because this all kind of started with a track called Control, where he started fucking dissing everybody. What are the
Said I
odds?
love all of you niggas.
Yo,
Trying to murder you
imagine
niggas. Trying to
Kendrick
make sure
been
your core
planning this
friends
since
never heard of you
Control.
niggas.
Yo, Kendrick wrote Meet the Grams back whenever the Control dropped.
Yo, Meet the Grams is actually a 15-year-old record.
Yeah, I didn't even know. He knew Drake was gonna have Adonis before he knew he had Adonis. Like, catch up. It's K Dot.
Oh shit. He said he wrote you got an 11-year-old daughter 15 years ago. God damn, Kendrick.
Talk about ahead of your time. I mean, who is this guy? Part of the third pod? Because they the psychics.
Prophets out here.
Facts.
Profits after profits. That's
And
what
you
I'm
know what
looking
I'm
for.
predicting right now?
What's that?
The end of this damn podcast.
Mm,
Anything you
come
want to
to
shout out?
fruition. Instant transmission. I'm rapping. I'm tired now. I can feel it.
Yo, I've been tired. I feel that little tickle in my throat. I'm getting sick, so I'm about to drink some tea and go straight to bed.
All right, I'm gonna disinfect my camera so nothing comes through and make sure there's no germs that got passed through.
Yeah, because if I get sick, I need to be better by next week so we could do
That's
another pod.
true.
You feel me?
That's true.
Priorities.
Otherwise, we're gonna be potting through sick, and we both gonna sound like me.
Yeah. Oh, I hate doing nasally pods for the people.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give them your socials, where to find
Oh
you.
yeah, that's what we doing, right? That's where we at. We at the close.
Yes.
L-Kwon, Mr. Know That, the nobody that you need to know. The shirtless entertainer is back, bare chested, bearing it all.
And it's your fault.
It is your fault because you ain't sent me a shirt yet.
Facts.
Closing out on the third pod, you know, with as the co-host to the beautiful host.
Oh, thank you. I'm DAPHYA, and I'm
Thank you for
actually
picking
rocking
right up.
somebody's merch right now. Shout out the Illish Gamer. But I do have my own merch available at DAPHYA.com. That's DAPHYA. And DAPHYA is the name on all social platforms, whether it be Twitter, aka X, Instagram, or TikTok. And of course, like I just mentioned, my website, DAPHYA.com. We will be back with episode 75 next week. Can't believe it.
Damn, we 5 weeks in.
Yeah, we already. Yo, I was gonna do 10 episodes for this season, but I don't know. We might have to keep going. We'll
We might
see.
have to get because we did like we basically half of it is the beef. So like,
Yeah, and we're kind of killing it. Like
it is cooking.
not for that. I'm sorry to drag out the ending, but listen,
No.
I'm gonna tell the listeners. I'm gonna tell the listeners something I told L-Kwon behind the scenes before we even started the season. Because if you have been listening to my podcast from the beginning, you know that I switch up every season. So I have different formats. I play with what I do as far as like how I deliver the pod and the length of the pod. We had guests for season 4, season 5, and now season 6. We have one co-host, L-Kwon, for the entire season, and that was initially because I actually lost a lot of listeners. So hopefully I got some of y'all back because the numbers have gone up like I hope they would doing this switch. I want to thank L-Kwon for being a part of this. I want to thank you for allowing me to be myself and speak to you freely and feel comfortable with you. And I think the people recognize it. I really, really do. Genuinely from the bottom of my heart.
Oh, before we get out of here, because I can't get out of here without actually asking the question on camera.
Uh-oh.
If somebody asked it.
I just said nice stuff to you, so.
Oh, no. Listen, it's definitely a positive one. I asked it to you off camera before we got on. BBLs, plastic surgery. Plastic surgery. Specifically, this was a man asking me if I would smash or pass on a BBL.
Mm-hmm.
And my answer to that is, if I can tell it's a BBL, then pass.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't look unnatural.
Yeah.
It shouldn't feel unnatural, disproportionate. None of that shit. Now, I'm not mad at somebody going getting self-improvements. Do your thing. I think that it is a worthy investment if you use your body to make money. Do your thing.
And could we put an emphasis on improvement, though? Because some people just be fucking their shit up. And that's be not self-improvement. That's
you enhanced, but you didn't improve, and that's not cool.
It's a difference.
Not cool. There's a difference.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly.
So yeah, if it's fake, listen, be good or be good at it.
Yep.
You know, if it's gonna be fake, make it a good one.
And I think that goes for any augmentation or
no matter what it is.
Yeah.
If you're getting your nose done, BBL Drizzy. If you're getting your abs done, BBL
No,
Drizzy.
you didn't. You know, other people get surgery too.
If you're getting your butt done, Funkmaster Flex.
Oh, damn. Hey, yo.
Listen, it's crazy out here.
It is. It's a wild time.
But yeah, no, do your thing. If I can't tell, don't tell me. Take that shit to the grave. If I can't tell, don't tell me. And then I won't know the difference. So that should answer the question on my end.
Fact. I gotta stop telling people that I wear contacts because they're always telling me how beautiful my eyes are, and I'm like,
let it rock.
Yeah, I gotta let it rock. If you listen to this pod, pretend you never heard that. Too honest for my own good. But anyway, I just want you guys to remember that I am the voice you can trust. Onesies!
Bring the music!
Oh my God, we went long again. I hope this